Hello YouTube, it's Graphoniac here, coming to you live from the Moonlight server. I am giving you just the slightest ever sneak peek of a spoiler for next episode right now. This is actually part of the reason that episode 3 is so very delayed. Something rather key to this build went awry, and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it until next weekend. So, because neither I, nor I'm sure you, want to wait for that long for another episode of Moonlight, we are going to do something a little bit different. Stay tuned. Oh, I still don't want to build this. Maybe it's time to go make a wish. I wish when this night is over that my build will be done. Oh, yeah, quartz. How about another one? Ooh, that's a good omen. Alright then, I will take that diamond horse armor as a good omen that my wish is gonna come true. And it starts raining in my cut screen. Welcome to server life. Need to skip past the spoilers there. Tango Tech is up to something. Be sure to watch his channel for updates on what in the world that was. We made our wish. We got our diamond horse armor. We are going back. Hold on. There's something built. Hey, maybe Impulse's wishing well is good for something after all. I love it. It's simple and small, and I have to fill it with things, but I love it. Thank you, magical fairies of Impulse's wishing well. And welcome back. So while I'm waiting for my creative process on the shop, I think it's time to add a few magical details to my little road here. And I'll explain why. We added Simply Sarc to the server a little while ago, and the first thing that he does is he goes and finds a roofed forest. Anybody else, live in a roofed forest? And then he says that he's going to make it a magical roofed forest, with a mage. I took that as a challenge. Challenge accepted, Sarc. My magical little roofed forest is going to be prettier than your magical roofed forest. And what's more is I invite you to go and watch Simply Sarc's channel and watch my channel, watch us build our magical forests, and tell us which one's prettier. That'll settle it. For me, when building, the magic has always been in the details. And that's what we're doing today. It's adding a few details with my lovely builder's inventory. Isn't that beautiful? Things that you might not notice right away. Things that just add just enough interest to things. Now, where's that tree that I saw? Was it this one? It's kind of yeah, that one. Let's say here. Come on, line up, please. Wait, what? It's going to look better at night. this a giant tree? This is a giant tree that grew. Who knew? That's really quite perfect, actually. Oh, spoilers. That corner. And I'm thinking, oops, didn't mean to break that. This corner. Where else should we put these things? Let's say here. Just subtle. Keeping it subtle. Got one there. One there. There. I would do over there, but the portal kind of takes care of its own. This can be put back. Liking the feel of that. I need to put more in the trees. That one. Let's say here. Yep, and something back in there. Wait, what's the nearest one? Glow. And I just put that there, so I'll put it up high. A little interest. Let's see if we can even see that though. Kind of a hint at it, which is just fine. One there and there. This is how I work, guys. A little bit of random goes a long, long way. We need one up there. The thing is, though, when you're placing random objects, you can't just spam it. You kind of need an eye for the details. It's hard to explain, but you can really mess up a build if you're just spamming things. And it doesn't always look completely random because humans tend toward patterns. But with a little bit of practice and a little bit of study, you can do what looks completely random, but it's actually very well planned and is aesthetic, nice to look at. Something back in here. There. And I don't always get it right, but I'm usually fairly pleased with my random placing of objects. And it helps to view things from different angles, even over and over, like I'm doing, walking back and forth, looking for where I know things are. Still need something. This guy needs more leaves. Where are all his leaves? I don't have any on me. We'll get him some more leaves later. Let's say here. There we go. And what's more is these little details are totally functional. If you are walking through the roof forest and you want to access an ender chest, I've got plenty! And also added light cuts down a little bit on the mob spawns. Little bit. I'm gonna skip ahead to night so that you can see the difference this makes at nighttime, because that's gonna make the biggest impact. Okay then, it is now nighttime outside. Scary monsters about. Let's have a stroll through my magical forest. Just a nice, non-sprinty stroll. See the moon? Through my forest. Oh, hey, look! Thanks, buddy, for your bow and stuff. No, 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 Ah! Well, still not quite lit up well enough. Ah, that is so obnoxiously common here. It's alright. I'll fix it, just like all the others. Let's keep looking. I just love the way this is feeling. And even though I don't spend a whole lot of time out at night, I do sprint back down this road at night frequently. And the details are really adding up, I think. So now I'm gonna sleep because there's scary things in these woods. First question from Girls Gonna Game Bro. How awesome is it being Mama Bear with little Rosie Bear that is a Minecraft pro? Oh my goodness, Patience. It's awesome. Seriously, I grew up as a gamer, and so the hobby is kind of dear to my heart, and now that I have a little one growing up in my house, I get to share that with her, and it's one of the coolest parts about being a parent, is getting to share stuff that's important to me with my daughter. The fact that she's awesome at it, total plus. So the next question comes from DesiTM, and he asks, where do you see your producer life 1 year from now? Well, goodness, Desi, you know, ask me an easy one. Actually, honestly, I'm not sure. 1 year from now is a long time from now, but I'd like to see a healthy balance between work life and home life. We'll be homeschooling Rosie at that point, and I'd like to be able to have a workable schedule that includes both her lessons and my recording. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. And now for a fun one from this page. What would you do with 1,000 helicopters and $1? I'm not really sure where she got that one, but of course we'd kidnap MK and all the other Godiva ladies, and we'd go tour Europe because, well, why not? That's gonna do it for our questions from Twitter today. If you have any questions for Graph, feel free to go and ask them on Twitter, and I will, as before, screenshot the best ones and include them. But now for a spotlight for my sponsors. And now it's time for Chatting with Graph. IRL! Hi! So, this time I don't have an interview. This week what I wanted to talk to you about was the community. And there are two things on my mind. And the first is, wow. Hug a YouTuber really exploded. I still see it. I still see Hug a YouTuber hashtag, and it's not always directed at me. People are still using it, and it's just very, very cool. I want you guys to continue using it as you see fit. I will continue to use it because I think the message really got out there, and it means a lot when people get it. But more to the point, there have been, if you run in or follow any of the circles that I do, you know that there have been and continue to be several pretty big changes in server life. There were decisions made and changes followed those decisions. People's feelings were hurt because of how certain things were handled, or because they just didn't realize things were happening. I want to make sure that none of my followers are playing the boycott game, because if you know what's going on, or you have an inkling of what's going on in the small server arena, you'll know that certain people have left certain servers for other servers. And guys, this is life. This is how this game is played. I was talking with somebody once from Planet Minecraft, and it seems like the average life of a server is 3 to 6 months. Seriously, 3 to 6 months. And some of the servers that are breaking up are a year or 2 years old, which is amazing. And also, it tends to lead towards hurt feelings, because these people have become really, really good friends. I want to encourage you guys, whether you're my friends who are in the turmoil, or my friends who are watching the, just the tip of the iceberg of the turmoil, please be understanding. These are very difficult, very personal things, and they shouldn't be personal. This is a business. Decisions have to be made on behalf of your channel that may or may not hurt feelings. It may not always be gone about the best way, but try to be understanding even in that circumstance, because these are scary waters to traverse. You don't want to hurt feelings, but you don't always know how to continue growing your channel without hurting feelings. I know, I've been there. It's not easy. I'm not picking sides. It's essentially is what I'm saying. Is I'm not going to pick sides. I'm not going to say, yeah, so-and-so was right and so-and-so was wrong. I think that a lot of people are just investing too much emotion into what is just a business decision, is all it is. So if you can, and you know what's going on, go to your YouTubers and send them a hug, a YouTuber, because there's still some feelings hurt. There's still some issues there. And if you're one of those YouTubers, guys, let's just be friends. Realize that we can't always play together, and it stinks, but that's the way it goes. And maybe being a little more open and honest might help these relationships, but ultimately, it's still just a business. It's still just us entertaining the people. So that's out of the way. Let's just move on. It's not a happy topic. What is a happy topic is the hug a YouTuber that I mentioned. I can't believe how incredibly much that has gone. There was one in particular that really got me, and I'll show it up on screen here for just a second. I did not expect quite an accolade, but this one really means a lot to me. And I got several hug YouTubers totally unsolicited. I wasn't really looking for it. I was thinking back to the friends in that turmoil we are not discussing anymore. This one really got to me. It's well worded and obviously heartfelt, and I would squish the living stuffings out of him if I knew him in real life. So just want to say thank you for that, Squirt Dude. You're a sweetheart. You really are. Then I was watching Huggy YouTuber all week, just watching, trying to favorite when I could, just to let you guys know that I really appreciated your efforts. And it ended up being that my channel was the one that showed up as top. So Twitter's algorithm noticed. And every time that I came back to for 3 or 4 days, maybe even like a week, every time I came back to the computer, this is what my screen looked like. It was crazy. Hundreds of results just all day long. It was great. And 3 or 4 times I came back, and this is what I saw. We actually broke Twitter with love. I mean, that's crazy. I am so impressed. Good job. Good game, Twitter. Good game. So one last thing that's kind of a personal thing. I want to have a word with my guy gamers. I've received some hate mail over the last 4 months, and yeah, that's nothing new, and I can dismiss trolls, whatever, but there's been a few this past week that really almost got to me, and I shouldn't have let them. I know better. My growth in my channel and my Twitter, both, I've been accused of gaining those by not so classy means. This is not true. I know this isn't true. You know this isn't true. But it kind of hurt. It kind of really hurt. I've worked my tail off on this channel. I've tried to keep up and outdo my own editing and recording skills every chance I get. I'm using every skill that I've ever learned in the social marketing aspects of it, and I am continuing to grow, as should anyone else in my position. So I was talking about this with a friend, actually a couple lady gamer friends, and I was told that actually our community is kind of a rare thing. For lady gamers to be so overwhelmingly accepted as peers and equals is apparently still terribly rare in the gaming community. And that is a travesty. You guys, gender has nothing to do with being a gamer or being entertaining. I know plenty of guy gamers that aren't nearly as funny as, say, MK the Worst or Winter or Cherry P Gamer. I mean, seriously, I would rather go watch those three than half of YouTube because they're funny, not because they're girls. Gender has nothing to do with it, and it shouldn't. But this community is very, very accepting, and my YouTube friends have all treated me like peers. They've neither mollycoddled me because of my gender nor picked on me because of it, and I appreciate that so much. Like, I can't even give you words how much I appreciate that. So this one goes out, this Hugga YouTuber goes out to every single one of my guy YouTube friends. Thank you for being so real and not, well, I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, but thank you for being very, very good to us, not making a big deal about it. It means the world to me. So that's enough of that. Let's get back to Minecraft and do something, Moonlight related. That'll be it for Chatting with Craft today. Bye. Okay, then I have something to show you. In the time that I was preparing for what was going to be episode 3, I was working on something, oops, stuck in a wall. Something pretty cool. Check it out! Ta-da! Remember that little spawner where I was attacked by zombies while I was trying to talk? Well, no more. I was in a stream with my daughter sitting in my lap, and she helped me pick out the materials and colors, and I pretty much just went to town. This thing is 3 levels. This top level has a little tree farm on one side with a ton of furnaces, and here's my little watermelon farms in the corners because I don't ever really need terribly many watermelons. Here's sugarcane for sugar and paper purposes. Excuse me, pooch. And this is where a cow farm is going to go. And I'm going to put use it for leather to make books and things. Just building up supplies now. I've got an enchanting station. Here's for full enchants, and here's for quick one-off low-level enchants. And in case I don't like the low-level enchant offered by the other one, I have this one. And my brewing station. Just a simple little thing. No fancy automation or anything, but I do, keep the water stocked, and then I can drop the recipe in here and just let it go. And if we go down to level number 2, this is the maintenance area. Don't really come down here for much, but in case, you know, maybe they get stuck or I decide I need to work on it on the inside, this is how I'll get to it and I can check on things. Also, it's how I built this bottom layer and I just kept it in. The downside is that I can't really put too much work down here because the babies can, I mean the zombies all can see you, but the babies can fight that current and that kind of messes things up. So I just put in mushrooms there, and I'll probably put mushrooms in along these walls too, but for now that's just a reminder to go and do that later. This it goes into my strip mine. And then, boing. Here's the fun part! And this is what we're gonna finish, more or less. This is, oh goodness, you guys are so loud. Shush! This is what we're gonna finish. This is a design that I picked up from Squirt Dude, and I will link to him here. But I've adapted it a little bit, which shouldn't surprise really anybody who's followed me for a while. But I didn't change much. I added this here because when you get a whole lot of zombies built up, kind of like this, and you drop them, if that block isn't there, half of them will catch on fire. And if you've got a lot of zombies built up, that's quite a lot, and you'll end up losing XP because you can't punch them fast enough. So I then, you know, do all the punch, whatever. When there's not too many, I'll just punch them and then shove them in. And the bonus to this system is that these guys, these kid zombies that take 5 or 6 punches, not anymore. Goodbye. Come on. Now we'd be good. There you go. And then I can do it again. Why am I not picking up that iron? It's not that big a deal. But here in the chest I keep splash potions for when I'm really grinding. So on one side I'll keep all the armor that the guys drop, and on the other I'll keep the food and the dog food, which is essentially what the zombie meat is for me. Oops. And thanks to... uh-oh, I put my axe away. Figures. Thanks to Impulse, I got a whole lot of free signs, which I will use to organize things and stuff. So down here, I'm going to keep it fairly simple. I'm planning on, I think, jazzing up this wall here and possibly the floor, maybe trading out the stone for something a little more interesting. The thing is, though, I don't hang out down here too much except just to punch the zombies, because with it being this far away from the spawner, the activation range is right up against the grinder itself. So I can't do a whole lot. Jarvis is here just in case the server goes down, or I otherwise go AFK and forget and log out or whatever. Sometimes zombies will explode everywhere from such encasements, and I've found having an iron golem present really helps in those circumstances. Also, I've got a little... if I'm grinding and someone says, hey, sleep, I don't have to go all the way upstairs. But don't really plan on using it much, because I do a lot of my grinding when no one's on. It's just set it up, go AFK. So yeah, that's pretty much my zombie grinder, and if you missed me building it and you wish I had built it on camera, well, I built quite a lot of it on camera just in a stream. So you should probably go check me out on Twitch, follow me there, and you can either see the past broadcasts or come to an actual live stream. Moving on now. Yes, I just realized that I did not place those signs. That's okay. Another excuse to drop. Ready? Whoosh. I love those slime blocks so much. Just makes my day. Yeah. So we're gonna go with... Oh, right. Oh, carpet's gonna get in the way, isn't it? We'll just do this way. Leather armor. Gold armor. And iron armor. Maybe I should do a few here for weapons. And I can do for now just weapons and tools because, you know, they do have the shovels. And then let's say that zombie meat goes here, i.e. dog food. And then they drop carrots and potatoes. There we go. Organized! Yay! And that's gonna do it for episode number 3. Oh hey Graph, why are you wearing a tux, I hear you say? Well, it just so happened that I wanted to go to the tux show with the Jaren, and he was interviewing Paws on Paws, but apparently had to have a tux to get in, so I went to the Twitters, and Victor Wemmer helped me put this tux together, and I quite like it. Think I'll wear it around for a little while. Figure, hey, it's not a rental. I get to keep it as long as I want. But that's pretty much going to do it for us for today. And we'll do some streaming and some more building and keep things going. But, better go before we see the spoilers. So, oh, well, and there they are. Yup, spoilers in my face. That's fab. Good game. Hey, get out of my stuff! Dude, seriously. Alright then. We'll see you around next time, YouTube. Bye-bye!
Learn you some.
Give me give me a second so I can record you learning me some. Okay. Where is Tango? Where'd it go? Oh.
Man.
Hi.
Hi.
Alright, Nims. New guy who's been on the server for like 20 minutes. Teach me how levers works.
Enlighten us.
I've done my fair share of creeping. Okay. So this is the input chest over here. So this is where you would deposit your diamond in order to activate the machine.
You
Just a
donate.
singular diamond.
Yeah.
Yes, donate. Then you see this light here. This will turn on to indicate that you have successfully donated your diamond. If you were to donate anything else, it would get spit back out. The machine would be like, blah, blah, blah.
We only take diamonds.
Okay, and then this light over here represents whether the machine is active or not. So if the lucky levers is ready to be used, this light will turn on, and it's on. So you are good to go. So you now need to choose a 4-bit combination.
Oh yeah, see, somebody's played it since.
I probably wouldn't go with that one because that one's
yeah.
probably already been used.
I just changed it a couple seconds ago.
I'm trying to remember what it was because I played this on stream and I'm trying to remember what it was they told me to do, and I think this was the combination that they told me to do this next time. So wish me luck.
Good luck. Did I do it justice, Tango?
You did.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. There's that awkward you eventually realize you didn't win.
No.
I need a losing song.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Like a.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the education and stuff. I feel so much smarter.
I can't wait till someone wins.
Right.
I need to go out. I need to go find me diamonds.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
ASAP.